Good morning. I was watching mainstream media, 7 News from Australia, and they talked about, this was this lady, she talked about young people getting cancer. It's just going up and up and up. And then they talked to an expert. What's going on here? And the expert, he said, well, we told people to take this experimental injection, and now we have this shit. People did, they took it, and now we have this. No, he did not. I'm sure he knows, quite sure, but he can never say it, of course. Now he said something about lack of exercise and drinking, and more research is needed. You know what I think? I think people lost the ability to detect evil. They lost the instinct. I think people had it in the past to a very much higher extent, and they lost it. People are messed up. They are in such a bad shape. No, I've been watching some documentaries some time ago now. I watched them about serial killers. And one thing that is very striking when you look at these documentaries is when they talk to people around the serial killer, people who knew him, you know, they will say, was such a nice guy. No, there may be one who will say, well, there was something with this guy. I really didn't like him. You know? Maybe. But most people around them, you know, parents and friends, they will say, oh, it was okay, it was good. I was his friend. I remember this documentary about Ted Bundy, right? You know, of course, he killed like 30 ladies. So he started killing in the state of Washington. I may not remember this correctly, but I think so. So he was killing in the state of Washington, like 6 or 7 of these ladies. And then he moved. He killed some ladies in Colorado. He came to Utah. And he joined the Mormons. And he got popular there. They really liked this guy. The Mormons. See? And then there was this lady who got away in Utah. So he got her into the car, and he managed to put a handcuff on one of her arms, but she started to fight him, and she got away. And she went to the police, it went to court, and then there was this, well, in the court, it's amazing. The evidence was very clear. There were lots and lots of Mormons in the courtroom. They came down there to the courtroom. A lot of women. You know? And they said, there is no way he could have done this. So they were there objecting to the court. And they demanded that they should release him because he was such a nice guy. There's no way. We know. The Mormons came down and said, we know this guy can't have done this. There's no way. See? Wow. So it was very popular, very nice guy. You know? But he was killing ladies there in Utah. See? Right. Now he was convicted. And then he escaped. The law enforcement people there, that was ridiculous. So he escaped. He eventually came to Florida, kept on killing, see. And then finally they caught him. They got him. Very good documentary, I think. But that's the thing, you know. And another thing is, you know, they get encouraged. They are never detected. Well, they are not for a long time, and they get encouraged. These idiot serial killers. You know, I can do this. I will keep doing it. Nobody's stopping them. Usually it's they make some mistake themselves so that they are caught, see? Right. So that's what I think is one of the main problems. People look at the guy like, Bill Gates, say, wow, what a good guy. Philanthropist. He knows all these celebrities too. He's got all this money. Look at this guy. He's got a suit and tie and everything. He wants me to do well, of course. People are so gone when it comes to this. I mean, what was your first reaction? Your first gut reaction? You watched Anthony Fauci or Bill Gates or Burla or any of these guys, Rockefeller, you watched them for the first time. What was your reaction to it? Gut reaction. I think people just lost that thing. Or they never had it, I don't know. But I believe that people had this ability more in the past. People are messed up. So that's the thing. Be good.